Hi, I'm Natalie Carey. Today we are doing a 25-minute chair workout. We're gonna do 3 circuits, 3 rounds of each, and each circuit is gonna get progressively harder. So let's start with a march and bringing your arms up in a bicep curl. We're doing every single exercise for 30 seconds, and then we'll move on. And I'll give you a little break in between so you can grab some water. I'm gonna need water too. Get ready for calf raises. We're gonna plant those feet in 3, 2, and 1. Sit back on your chair a little bit, and I'm raising up onto the ball of my feet, getting those heels up as high as I can. And try not to rock back on the feet, lifting the toes up. You keep the toes down the whole time. Now this circuit's a little bit lower impact than the other 2 circuits because we're just warming up. We're gonna start with some hand flicks. 3, 2, 1, relax those calves, and you're flicking your hands like you're flicking some water off them all the way up, and then bring them all the way back down again. I'm a pole dancer, and we use this a lot in our warm-ups to warm up our hands. If you've ever watched pole dancing, you know it's a lot of grip strength, so we need warm hand muscles. And relax those hands once you get to the bottom of the movement. Join me, bringing your head side to side. I'm looking over my shoulder, and I don't need you to turn your head as much as humanly possible. That's not necessary. You just look over your shoulder as much as is comfortable for you. I don't know if you can hear that plane in the background. I live very close to the San Francisco International Airport, so we get a little bit of planes overhead sometimes. And last one in this circuit, sitting up straight, we're gonna reach over to the side, back up, to the other side, back up. I'm keeping my chest out, shoulders down and back, and I'm reaching over as far as I can, trying to get down to the floor. I just noticed my heel was popping up off the ground. Try to keep your feet on the floor. We're gonna start back with that march and bicep curl in 3, 2, and 1. Start marching it out and bicep curling. If you've got some handheld weights, you can add those in here. Think about squeezing the bicep so you get the most out of this exercise. Get ready for calf raises in 3, 2, and 1. Plant those feet. You're coming up as high as you can on the balls of your feet. Remember to breathe. If you want to go at a slower pace, that's fine. I get all excited when I do these workout videos, so I go a little bit faster. You can slow it down. That's perfect too. Get ready for hand flicks in 3, 2, 1. Relax the feet. Flip those hands all the way up and flick them all the way down like you're getting all of the water off your hands. There's no hand dryer. There's no paper towels. You've got to dry your hands off. Let's do one more all the way up. And drop those hands down. Look over to your shoulder, other shoulder. Twisting your head back and forth. Feel free to take this slower, especially if this feels like a really nice stretch for your neck. This is your workout. Make it your own. Choose your own adventure. And let's reach down towards the floor. Oblique reaches. had to fix my breath. You should be exhaling on the way up. Oh, gotta keep those feet on the floor. Have to remind myself. One more round of this, starting with that march and bicep curl in 3, 2, and 1. March it out and curl. After this round, we're gonna take a quick water break. I'm always reminding my clients to drink lots of water during their workouts. Okay, 10 more seconds and then we go into those calf raises. Calf raises in 3, 2, and 1. Plant your feet up on those toes. This is good for ankle mobility as well. If you tend to trip or fall or twist your ankle sometimes, doing these might be helpful in strengthening your ankle. Get ready for those hand flicks. 3, 2, and 1. Flick all that water off. No towels, no hand dryer. Rude. I hate that. I hate it when I go into public restrooms and there's no way to dry your hands. What am I supposed to do? Hand flicks, I guess, is the answer. One more time, all the way up. Bring it all the way down, and then we go into our head side to side. Look over the shoulder. Remember, go at your own pace, especially if this feels like a stretch. Take advantage of that. This may be the only time today that you get to dedicate to movement, so make the most of it. Last one, and oblique reaches. Reach down towards the floor. Exhaling on the way up. If you tilt over far enough, this can be a stretch. Five more seconds, and we get our first break. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Have some water. Towel off if you need to. We're gonna start our second circuit, which I promised is a little bit more intense. We're gonna get your heart rate even higher. Let's start our step outs to the side in 3, 2, 1. I'm twisting a little bit in my chair to reach my foot out to the side. This exercise is based on the move from the one that I want in Greece. I did this in a chair workout that was totally based on movie dance moves. So I have revitalized it here in this workout today. 3, 2, 1. If you have weights and you want to add them for these rows, go ahead. Otherwise, focus on squeezing your armpits and squeezing your shoulder blades behind you like you're pinching a pencil. These are so good if you have been sitting at the computer for too long or hunching over or looking at any kind of screen. Get ready for kicks. Let's get your arms up by your face. Kick it out. I'm doing a short exhale with each kick. And I'm trying to straighten my knee every single time I bring that leg up. So if you can straighten the leg, go for it. Do it. Keep the hands up. 4, 3, 2. Keep those arms up there. Relax the legs. Come into Arnold's. Whoop. That was a bonus one. So we do in, peekaboo, up. In, peekaboo all the way up. I'm sure that's what Arnold Schwarzenegger had in mind when he created this exercise, was peekaboo. Five more seconds of these Arnolds and arms get a break. They're gonna grab the side of your chair. Go ahead and do that. Grab the side of your chair, come towards the edge, extend your legs, lean back, and that's a crunch. So the more you're able to lean back, the more core engagement you're able to get out of this crunch. Try to bring those knees up as high as you can as you finish the movement. Well, I'm feeling that burn. I hope you are too. If you're not, lean back a little bit more. Hold on to that chair. Last one. Okay, let's go into your one that I want. Step it out. You can do whatever arms you want to here. I'm sitting at the edge of my chair so that I can get a little bit more range of motion. 3 seconds, we're going into rows and plant those feet. Row it back, squeezing armpits, squeezing shoulder blades together. Sitting up tall, chest is out. And you're gonna keep that back flat. You're gonna keep that chest out for our next move. Those alternating kicks, bring the hands up to your face, kick the leg out. Your kicks might be lower. That's fine. Remember, this is your workout. You make it work for you. Keep the hands up though. Straighten the knee out. Each time you kick, keep those hands up because they're coming up for Arnold's as well. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, out, reach up overhead. If you have larger breasts or a larger stomach, you might not be able to get the elbows close to each other. That's okay. You just bring them in as close as you can. And in 5 seconds, I'll have you scooch forward to the front of your seat for our seated crunches. Good, go ahead and do that. Grab onto your chair. Remember, we lean back, bring the knees into the chest. Holding onto the sides of the chair for safety. And I'm leaning back as far as my chair will let me. 5 more seconds and we're going back to the first move. You're the one that I want. 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet. Reach it out to the side. This is the third circuit of this. Then we get another water break. If you have those weights that you want to add into the row, go ahead and grab them in 3, in 2, in 1, and let's row. Chest is out, proud. Chin is up a little bit. You are making the most of your day right now. Bring those arms up for your kicks. Kick it out. We practice that upright posture in the rows. Keep it there during this. I want a flat back. Oh man, there's all kinds of dogs barking outside my window right now. Something very exciting is happening, I'm sure. It's our neighborhood security team. All the little tiny dogs. Keep those arms up. We've got Arnold's in 3, 2, 1. Out, in, out, and up. This is the last set. We're almost to that second water break. In 5 seconds, you're scooching all the way forward. You're grabbing your chair. For seated crunches, go ahead and do that. Extend the legs. Bring the knees up as high as you can toward your chest. Ten seconds, we get a water break. Keep it going. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Water, you've got 30 seconds. Our third circuit, remember we're climbing in intensity. Third circuit is gonna be more cardio based. We're gonna get your heart rate up even higher. You're gonna be sweating. So if you don't have a towel, quick grab it, or maybe use your shirt to towel off your face. We're gonna start by crossing our feet, coming back out, and then crossing the other direction. Let's go ahead in 3, 2, 1. Cross to out, cross, out. Cross to out, that's what I first said, which makes no sense. That's okay, I'm a human being. Sometimes I say things that don't make sense. Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. Get ready to use your arms. You're gonna bring them up into a star jump and back down. Feet come all the way out to the corners. I'm sitting on the edge of my chair so that I can bring my legs out. Now, any of these motions, pick your pace. You can go faster or slower. Get ready, we're gonna run in place, just like Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. Run in place, swing those arms, tap those feet. Swing those arms a little bit faster, you're running. You're running, this is the moment to get your heart rate up, let's go. Seconds. Pump the arms. Pump the arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Arms are coming straight out on this one. I told you this one's cardio. Get those arms all the way straight when they come out to the side. Get ready to grab the side of your chair again. We're going into flutter kicks in 3, 2, 1. Lean back, flutter those feet. My shoelaces are going tap, 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 tap. Not hard enough, lean back a little bit more. Make sure you're sitting on the edge of your seat. 5 seconds, and then we are going back to the crisscross. 3, 2, and 1. Crisscross those feet. I have upped my tempo on this second set. That's right, this is your cardio set. Get a little bit faster if you can. Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. That's the tempo I want. Not picking on the arms. 5 seconds, you're going into star jumps as wide as you can make them. 3, 2, 1. Make them wide. Again, I'm trying to speed up here. Arms are straight. Legs get as straight as possible. Oh man, that running in place is coming up. I'm ready for it. We got 5 seconds to run. In 3, 2, 1. Run as fast as you can. The feet are tapping too, but if you want to keep them in place and just pump your arms, that's fine too. Ooh, my chair's squeaking. I'm working. I'm gonna add those feet back in. Breathe in. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold that breath. Keep going, 5 seconds left, 5 seconds left, and we're going to jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, jump it out. Core break is coming up, just 15 seconds away. Get the arms all the way out straight to the sides. Oop, gotta sit up straight here. 3, 2, 1, grab onto your seat, flutter kicks. I'm leaning back, but I'm not using the chair to support my back. Keeping the legs as straight as I can. This is your last heartbreak. Aha, your heartbreak. Your last heartbreak before we go back into cardio. In 3, 2, 1, crisscross those feet. Sitting up tall. Slower version is here. I'm gonna stay fast. Oh, now we're warm. Now we're sweating. Now you know that I was not kidding when I said to grab the towel. Get ready for star jumps. 3, 2, and 1. Jump it out. Reaching to all 4 corners as wide as you can. You can smile, go ahead. You can be joyful on the star jumps. Oh my gosh, here comes running in place. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just gonna pump my arms because that actually felt better on the last set. Okay, you can pump your arms or run the feet. Keep the core tight. Ooh, keeping that core tight, trying to not let myself bounce just as much. Pump those arms, pump those arms. Tie forward, 5 more seconds for 3, 2, 1. Woo! Jumping jacks with arms out to the side. You're almost to the end. You got flutter kicks to finish with. In 3 seconds, grabbing the chair, and go ahead, grab the chair, flutter those feet. This is the last thing you gotta push through today, last 30 seconds. Tail is tucked, my back is not arched here. Lean back a little bit more. Get those legs a little higher. Woo-hoo-hoo. 3, 2, 1, you're done. Bring one ankle up over your knee. Hinge forward from the hips. Let's stretch out your leg a little bit. This is a seated pigeon. Catch your breath. Thank yourself for moving wherever you're at today. Sit up, let's switch to the other side. I'm just hinging forward a little bit towards this crossed leg and feeling this stretch in my hip. I'm Natalie Carey. I want all people, all shapes and sizes to feel welcome and included in fitness. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this workout, give it a like, give it a subscribe, come on back, do it again. Release that leg. Thank you for being excellent to yourself today.